chop wounds all along her arms, body, and even face. The victim of the Caffiere Choiseul chopping, Agatha Frank, better known as Rosina, broke her silence to HTS 7 correspondent Desmond Collymore.
Good to know that you're alive and well.
Following her cutlass attack, arrest of her attacker and longtime partner, and subsequent alleged escape and fatal police-involved shooting. In an exclusive interview with News Force, she details the harrowing moments of the brutal cutlass attack that befell her at the hands of her partner of 38 years, who appeared to be deeply troubled.
I saw him coming in because he usually come by my place, and he had a cutlass on his bucket. I thought it's by the river he was going. So he told me, he asked, "Where Justin girlfriend?" I said, "She's inside." So she came, he went inside. He said, "Look, put that there for Justin." And he come towards me in the door. He said, "Today is the last day you saying that cutlass is for me to kill you and the knife is for me to kill myself." I say, "What nonsense you talking about?" And he hit me by my head, and then he sat knocking me. But I resting on him, I not giving him distance so that he can hit me hard.
Frank's daughter eventually came to her rescue. The victim had to be hospitalized, underwent surgery, and received several stitches.
My hand is in cast. I don't know how it going, but I hope it will do better.
You told me that you have two fractured injuries.
Yes, on my arm, it was very bad. I had surgery and stitches. So, praise the Lord, I'm still alive.
The gentleman that did that, what was he to you?
He was my boyfriend, my child father. So I didn't tell them to do him that, because that's not the first time I'm in problem with him.
The victim describes her 38-year relationship with her attacker as tumultuous, which was compounded by the fact that Sylvester Modest, alias Jumper, was the main breadwinner in the family. His death at the hands of the police is difficult for the family to reconcile.
And I always telling them, if they arrest him, I go to the station, I tell them, leave him alone, you understand? I never ask nobody to kill him for me. So I want to know what's going on, because I never ask nobody to kill him.
According to police reports, Modest was apprehended for the assault on Wednesday. Then, in his attempts to flee detention, he allegedly assaulted two officers and was shot dead near the Choiseul Bridge on Thursday, December 28th. Despite the history of violence, his victim wants answers from the police.
Up to now, any police officer have not come and tell me anything. I don't know what to do, but I'll take my step because I want justice for him.
The blade of the cutlass went midway through Frank's bicep and was a hair's breadth away from completely severing her wrist. The woman says she remains in a constant state of pain and anguish, but remarkably, despite her injuries and trauma, she is worried about an uncertain future. Her daughter, Aisha Frank Terrence, echoes the same sentiment, laying bare the complexities of such circumstances when victims, and even the abusers, despite the passage of laws, are not exposed to the accountability of justice, and where to turn for tangible support and help when traumatized.
No one is coming forward and explaining to us what they're putting in place or what they're going to do, you know. So that's the problem right here. We need to find out from people in charge what went on and what means they're going to put in place to support my mom.
Despite the heinous attack, the Choiseul family is amplifying their calls for answers about what happened in the Choiseul police station. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force is set to host a press conference on Thursday, December 4th.